First things first, coffee. Everybody who knows me knows that I'm on the radio and that I do this podcast thing. But what a lot of people either don't know or don't pay attention to is the fact that I am a professional wrestling referee. You know, just like WWE, like the stuff you watch on TV, except on a local level. There are what are called indie wrestling companies all over the country, and I work for one called SPW, or Supreme Pro Wrestling, here in Sacramento. And today is arguably our biggest show ever. We're playing the Zack anime convention. It's gonna be a lot of fun. A lot of the wrestling companies in Northern California, especially in and around Sacramento, tend to be pretty rural, like PCW's up in Oroville. There's a company that runs shows in Elk Grove, which is pretty cool. That's really close to where I live in the Pocket in Sacramento. Supreme Pro Wrestling, which is my home company, is located on McMahon Drive, 6200 McMahon Drive in South Sac, and that's about 15 minutes from my house. That's not where we're doing the show today, but it is where the ring is stored, so I'm on my way there to help them load that up. There she is, the SPW arena, right there. No show here today, though. Just loading up the ring. This is what it's all about today, right there. A lot of guys don't show up for ring crew. I always do because it's a good workout. At least that's what I tell myself. This is the fun part where everybody ends up just standing around waiting for one guy to do something. And in this case, it's Pat.
This is what's going on. So,
quit talking about it, just go do it.
why you always gotta interrupt the black person?
You're not black, you're from Napa.
Don't get mad because I got out the hood, brother. Why is it always you mad because you stuck there, huh?
We'll find the pass.
I'm stuck there.
All right.
In the hood, he lives by ranches. I'm like a white Kimbo Slice.
So real quick, I just wanted to introduce you to two of my favorite people at SPW. This is Karina Kyle. She is, she's the other half, what do we call it? K squared refs or something?
Yeah.
Ref K squared. Something.
Yeah.
We're still working on the branding.
We're not KKK though.
We're not K, no, there's only two Ks in this one, K and K.
Yeah.
His name starts with a D, thankfully. And here, what's happening back here? All right, so the ring is loaded up now and everybody's headed towards the Sacramento Convention Center to get everything unloaded. I have to stop by the house first and take a shower and fix my hair and get all my ref gear packed up, and then I'm gonna join them there. I'll be home at 3:20 and I have to meet everybody downtown at 3:45. Yikes! Before I get in the shower and get ready to head to the show, I gotta pack up my gear bag, and my gear bag is usually just this. It's just a suitcase. I keep, you know, a pair of socks, sweatbands as it gets a little hot, hand sanitizer. You cannot, oh look, it's Mix 96 hand sanitizer. You cannot have enough hand sanitizer at one of these shows because the rings can get a little gross. Ref shirts, ref pants. All right, so this is the stuff that goes in my gear bag. I got my pants, I got a couple of ref shirts because they do tend to get dirty, undershirt, some medical gloves. These are important in case somebody gets, as we call it in the industry, busted open, meaning that if they get bloody, you know, just it's good to medically protect yourself. And then I think I'm actually going to use the shoes I'm wearing today. So shoes are done. I have everything in it. Ooh, that would have been a giant epic fail. I almost forgot a belt. Can you even imagine? Oof. That would not have been good. Gear's ready. Time to get in the shower and head to Zack Anime. I just arrived here at the loading dock at Zack Anime, and everybody's starting to unload the ring from the U-Haul we saw earlier. Okay, now that we're at the venue, there's a couple important people I want you to meet. First of all, this is Donovan Troy, also known as the voice Donovan Troy.
Hey, that's me.
Who's sick.
quite. Nasal, upper respiratory
So
infection.
the voice is a little bit off today.
A little bit.
A little bit off.
I'm gonna have to use a different voice tonight.
He has this creepy character he plays called Chatterbox. And it sounds like that. It's also probably why he's sick, is doing that with his voice. And then this is the guy who owns SPW. That's Sir Samurai. I don't know where to look. Samurai, you're right there. The people. You see the people right there?
He's camera shy, I think.
He's camera shy. He's a wrestler and he's camera shy. So Zack Anime is our biggest show of the year, and that's why there's so many people back here getting ready to unload. Well, also because they're afraid of that guy. But
In front of smaller crowds.
it's true. It's a true story.
We're going to Disneyland.
We are all crammed into a service elevator though, so it's kind of fun. Karina, how does this make you feel?
I don't know. Disneyland has really gone downhill.
Let me put this in perspective for you. Last year, we did a show at Zack Anime in a room easily half this size, and we had such a good turnout for it that they gave us a bigger room this year. Do you see this? This is insane. I hope we can pack it.
What kind of car does Luke Skywalker drive? A toy Yoda. Thank you very much.
Oftentimes with a huge load in like that, if they have enough people, the best thing you can do is just stay the hell out of the way. So I'm gonna do just that and walk around and see what we can see at Zack Anime. Truly though, the best part about Zack Anime is the people watching. Those are the greatest hoodies I've ever seen.
Thank you.
The sun has gone down here at Zack Anime 2018. Now it's time to go do a wrestling show. This is the part of the night where the ring's going in, everybody's helping out, the logistics, like we just decided to eliminate some chairs, and we're just kind of getting the room ready for the show. Those of you who think that a wrestling ring is a trampoline,
Got him.
now that the wood's on the ring, the next thing that goes on is the padding. And you'll see, like, it's pretty thin. Like, that's it. That's what the wrestlers fall on. Little bit of padding, a whole lot of wood.
Isaac, it's the last time, bro. Last time.
What you doing, Karina?
What do you do this time? Sitting here looking pretty.
Nailing it. So now the ropes are in. They feel a little loosey, don't they?
Going all the way.
Pat's in charge, y'all.
As always.
You're like the ring boss.
We like the ring master. Steve Austin.
Too soon.
Bring it up.
that's the show. It's all over. We're all catching our breath, catching up on our text messages, talking about what we just saw. We gotta wait for everybody to get out of the house, and then everything you saw us do this morning, you gotta do all of that in reverse. Karina, did you have fun?
I did.
She had fun. That means it was a good show. I mean, that's it. We loaded the ring.
Yep.
We brought it to the venue. We put it in the venue.
Put it together.
We put it together. We did a show. And now, as I was just saying, we have to do all of that in reverse before we can go to bed. Oh, and then eat. We should do that at some point.
Yeah.
So I'm Kory. This is my ref wife, Karina. I love her so much. And I'm going to put the camera away and go help pack up the ring. But we'll see you guys next time.
Bye.